Alan Solarsh, the passive income guru. In this video tutorial explains to you how the bot works. Right, so we give you suggestions on what currencies to trade. So I'm trading a $1,000 cent account, and I've got my three different currencies that the bot is trading, which is Euro JPY, Pound Yen, and the Euro US dollar. Okay, so let me just open up a chart and let me expand it so that you can see exactly what's going on. Okay, so basically the bot is trading off it's using the last 20 candles, okay, the closeout price on the last 20 candles, okay, to make a decision. And it's also working on some other mathematical formulas to base its trades. Now, occasionally the bot will go in the opposite direction of what the currency is doing. So in this case over here, the Euro Yen or the Pound Yen, the price of the currency is actually increasing, and the bot has decided to sell, okay, rather than buy. So let me just increase enlarge this over here, and you can see that the price is actually going up and up and up, and it seems to have stopped over here. And I unfortunately couldn't record it. I got to my computer a little bit late, and what's happened is that if you look at the history, all the pound pound yen pairs have closed out. Okay, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of those pound yen pairs. Okay, so now how the bot operates is as follows. Okay, as you can see in the top over here, it has decided to sell instead of buy, and the initial trade is a 0.15 lot. That is the lot size. That's the amount of currency that we've asked the bot to buy. Now, if it's made a wrong decision, okay, and the currency keeps on going up, the bot will then take another trade. Okay, it will either hedge, which means that it will sell the currency, or if it strongly believes that it is still a sell, it will then do another trade at a sell. Okay, so the next trade that it takes is 1.5 times the amount of the last trade. So the last trade was 0.15. So if you take 0.15 and you divide it by 2, you get 7.25. Okay, 0.725. So if you take 0.15, so let's do this over here. Let's get a calculator. So 0.15 divided by 2, okay, is equals to 0.75. We're going to memory plus that. And then we're going to take 0.15, and we're going to add the 0.0725 to that lot size, and we're going to get a figure of 0.225, and it's going to be rounded off to 0.23, and that is what the next lot size is that it takes. Now, if it still is going in the wrong direction, okay, the bot will then buy again at 1.5 times more than the previous transaction, which is 0.23. So let's just clear the calculator. So we're going to say 0.23 divided by 2 equals, okay, and then it is 0.23, and then memory recall is plus 0.35, which is this transaction over here. Okay, and it's going to carry on doing that until what will happen is that at the bottom here you can see that it eventually bought a 4 lot. Okay, 4 lots of GBP JPY. Now the currency fluctuates up and down. It goes up and it goes down, and eventually what will happen is that the lot size will be large enough, as you can see over here. This lot size over here was a 4, and when it came down a little bit, okay, the 4 plus the 2 over here, when these two trades came down just a little bit, okay, it was the correction in the price of the pound yen, okay, because the price goes up and down all the time. So it's selling, and eventually, okay, the price corrects, and when it corrects, these trades go into positive. And these positives outweigh all these negatives here. Okay, they outweigh all these negatives. And what will happen is that the positive will outweigh the negative. And then all the trades will close out, but you will make a profit. Okay. Now, if this was a micro account, the drawdown would have been quite substantial. Now, the drawdown, what that means is it's the amount of money that you have involved in in the trades at the moment. So as you can see here at the top here, I've got minus 2,860. This is cents. So it's actually, to get it to dollars, you move the decimal place 2 places to the left, which means that I've actually got $31, okay, involved in this trade. Okay, so it says here 106,897, that's cents. To get it to dollars, you move the decimal point 2 places to the left, which means that I've got $1,068. Okay, now to work out the drawdown, you take this figure over here and you divide it by this figure over there. So let's do that together now. So let's just take it at 2,880 approximately, divided by 106,897 is going to give me a figure, and that's the percentage. And if I times that by 100, it'll bring it to percent. And it says that I've got 2.69% of my money is involved in trades. Okay, now anything less than 40% of your equity being used in the bot is fairly safe. Okay, when you get to your equity being minus 40%, we've got some measures in place where you pause the bot, or you can make some corrective decisions on what you need to be doing with regards to your account. Okay, so minus 2%, minus 3%, minus 10%, nothing to worry about. We had some accounts in minus 14 and minus 16% today, and a lot of them have closed out in positive. Some of them are waiting still for the currency to correct a little bit more. It may go up, but then it'll come down, and eventually everybody's accounts will land up in positive figures again. Now, to see your drawdown on MT4 on your VPS, all you need to do is you log into your VPS, and you can click on any one of the graphs. Okay, if you're seeing the 3 graphs like this, this window over here, what it does is it aligns your graphs. Now, to see one of the currencies, you just double click on the tab over here, and it'll tell you what your current drawdown is, and it says here 2.93%. So it's basically exactly what I told you. We just rounded it off to smaller numbers. Okay, so nothing to worry about. Now you understand how the bot works. Okay, sometimes it hedges and sometimes it doesn't. So let's show you. Maybe I've got some hedging. No, I don't. I don't have any hedging. A hedging is basically, it'll buy or sell. So let's say it bought, okay, and it bought in the wrong direction. Sometimes the bot will see that it's done the incorrect thing, and it'll place a trade 1.5 times bigger than the last trade, but in the opposite direction, which will be a sell position. Okay. If you don't know the difference between buying and selling, you just watch a video on the internet, on YouTube, explaining what a buy position is or what a sell position is, and that will give you a better understanding about that. That's not what this video is about. This video is just to explain to you what the bot does, how it does it, how it trades, and how you make a profit. And when you see on the history side, you see a lot of trades in negative, and a lot of people are saying to me, why does the bot close out these trades in negative? Well, what it does is that when it buys, okay, it bundles all the trades together. Okay, it basically makes the stop losses very close together, and it makes the take profit exactly the same. So as you can see here on my screen, let me just organize this in symbols. Okay, so if you click on any one of these rows, it'll arrange this display, this report. Okay, so we want to check all the Euro JPYs. So as you can see here, the Euro JPYs were bought at different times in the day, okay, for different amounts. But as you can see here, okay, the take profit is exactly the same. So what the robot does is it basically, it connects all these trades together. So when the last 2 entries, okay, being probably the last 2 large amounts, which will be the 2.7 and the 1.8, when these 2 trades go into positive, we're waiting for this trade over here, the 1.8 trade, which is minus $1, now plus $3. When these two trades go into a massive profit, or when it supersedes this profit, this loss over here, all these trades over here will close out together. Okay, so it basically locks all those currencies together, so that 2 or 3 will be in positive, the rest will be in negative, but overall your trade will end out with a positive in your balance. Okay, so I hope that explains how the bot works. If you like this video, just mouse over this video, or in the top left hand corner of the video there's a YouTube icon. Just click on the YouTube icon, which will take you to my YouTube channel. I recommend that you subscribe to my channel. Below my video in YouTube there's a subscribe icon. You need to be logged into your Gmail account to subscribe to my video. You need to do 4 things: subscribe, hit the bell button on the right hand side of the video. Okay, below that there's a thumbs up icon. Click on the thumbs up icon, and also in the comment section leave positive comments as well as your Bitcoin wallet address, because I randomly give away 0.005 of a Bitcoin on random occasions, and you could be the lucky winner of that prize. So good luck for that, and I'll see you on the next video.